Hello and welcome to Up to the Point Notes. In this video, we are going to study Unit 23 of FST01, that is Mind and Body. Here I have prepared notes on the basis of MCQ patterns, so kindly like and subscribe. So let's begin. Mind and Body. Ancient philosophers believed that human body consisted of Atma, the soul, Man, the mind, Indriya, the sense organs, and Sharir, the body. Scientific explanations of the functioning of body were given by 19th century. The entire functioning of the human body is controlled by the nervous system consisting of the brain, the spinal cord, and peripheral nerves. Neuron is the functional unit of nervous system. Here in this figure you can see the central nervous system and the peripheral nerves. Okay, so now let's know about neuron. Neurons are special types of cells present in the nervous system. They consist of the cell body, dendrites, and the axon. The information carried from one part of the neuron to another is referred to as the nerve impulse, which carry electrochemical codes. Dendrites are thread-like extensions of the cell that bring information from other types of cells or external environment. Axon is the extension that takes information from the cell body to other neurons, muscles, or glands. Synapse is the gap between the neurons. A special chemical called neurotransmitter is released by the axon in the synapse so that the dendrites or cell body of other neurons catch them. Types of neurons: motor neurons, sensory neurons, and interneurons. Motor neurons send signals from the nervous system to muscles and glands. They are multipolar. Sensory neurons carry signals from the receptor cells in sense organs in the body to the nervous system. They are unipolar. Interneurons process sensory information from other neurons and convey messages. They are bipolar. Billions of neural interconnections in the brain allow complicated actions and produce learning, memory, and intelligence. In this figure you can see three types of neurons: motor neurons, sensory neurons, and interneurons. Next comes the brain. Brain is enclosed by a bony skull and consists of three tough membranes and floats in a special fluid which helps to absorb shocks. 75% of the body requirement of oxygen is used by the brain. 4 interconnected arteries carry blood to the brain so that even if 2 are blocked, 2 alternate passages are there. These arteries are connected to billions of blood vessels called capillaries, which reach every part of the brain cells. If blood flow is interrupted for 10 seconds, then unconsciousness may occur. Neurons increase only up to the age of 5. Damage of any neuron is irreplaceable. The uppermost part of the brain is the forebrain. Largest part of the brain is cerebrum. It consists of 2 hemispheres joined by a band of nerve fibers. Right half of the cerebrum controls the left side of the body, whereas the left half of the cerebrum controls the right side of the body. The outer surface of the cerebrum is the cerebral cortex. Cortex was explored by Canadian neurosurgeon Wilder Penfield. In the figure it is shown about the roles of the 2 hemispheres. Okay. Midbrain. It is associated with forebrain and hindbrain. It receives and filters sensory information before sending it to the forebrain. Damage to the midbrain results in coma or permanent sleep. In the figure given below, you can see the 3 parts of the brain, that is the forebrain, midbrain, and the hindbrain. Hindbrain. Hindbrain consists of cerebellum divided into 2 halves and brainstem. It relays messages between the brain and the spinal cord. It is concerned with coordination of movements and regulates muscles so as to produce fine continuous actions rather than jerky movements. Lower part, called the medulla, helps to regulate respiration, blood pressure, vomiting, and other involuntary functions. Damage to medulla could easily lead to death. Another part of the nervous system is the spinal cord. It extends downward from the brainstem through the protecting bony rings called vertebra down the center of the backbone to the bottom of the back. Like the brain, spinal cord is covered with 3 membranes and contains fluid between the membranes. In this figure, you can see how the messages are transferred from the spinal cord to the muscles and glands in the hand. Peripheral nervous system. It links the brain and the spinal cord to rest of the body. The peripheral nervous system consists of 12 pairs of individual nerve called cranial nerves originating from the brain and 31 pairs that branch off the spinal cord. Spinal nerves split into 3 branches. The first 2 branches carry sensory information to the brain and carry motor signals from the brain to the muscles and the glands. The third branch forms the autonomic system, which relates to autonomous or self-regulatory activities. The autonomic system consists of 2 sets of nerves, the sympathetic nerves and parasympathetic nerves. The sympathetic nerves stimulate the body how to react in situations of stress or danger. The parasympathetic nerves prepare the body for relaxed functions. Lastly, we will study about hormonal system. Hormones are chemical substances that affect the activity of another part of the body called target sites. I have mentioned some of the hormones and their functions. Gland. It secretes growth hormone and regulates growth and development. Thyroid gland. It secretes thyroxine and calcitonin, which control blood calcium level and increase rate of metabolism. Adrenaline gland prepares body to deal with emergency situations. Pancreas regulates blood sugar levels. Testes cause development of sexual organs in males. Ovary promotes growth of female reproductive tissues and maintains pregnancy. In this figure, you can see the gland and the location in the human body. Thanks for watching. To download notes, you can click on the link given in the description below. Thank you.